So you've grown up as a coder. You've grown up signing, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Growing up as a coder, growing up signing, did you meet with any challenges?
I met lots of challenges, probably nothing that I realised as a child growing up.
Right, okay.
But as I got older and reflected back, and having my own children, I realised how different my upbringing was to everyone else that's not a coder.
You did the native interpreting course
Yes,
with
I did.
Expression Australia. Just wondering your reason for applying and your reason for wanting to join that class. And tell me about your journey with that, Karen.
Okay, so ever since I was little, I've always interpreted for my parents. I was the oldest, you could say, of my family, so it was my role to be the interpreter, to be the family interpreter.
Yeah.
And I always, I suppose from that, I just wanted to do something for the deaf community. I always wanted to be an interpreter. And then once I heard about the native interpreting course, I was so eager to join it. Yeah. So I was really excited to be part of that.
Finally, yes, finally you found a course that you could get into.
Yeah.
So you got into the course.
Yeah.
What was it like? What did you learn? Did you find it difficult? Or did you learn a lot, or were there things that you already knew? Tell me about the course.
Okay, so I suppose there was a lot I didn't know. I didn't even know what coder was. So there you go. So it was an amazing journey. There were parts of it that were difficult for me. The key difficulty for me was that my parents, I wasn't brought up using Auslan. I was brought up using spelled signing. So that I felt pain having to learn that, as well as learn how to be an interpreter, was difficult. But that was the only negative. Everything else was a positive. I learned so much about myself. Growing up at my age and my parents' age, being deaf and being an interpreter, at that time, it was really hard because no one wanted to show that, parents didn't want to show that they were deaf. They wanted to show that they were the same as everybody else.
Yes.
So my signing was very quiet and, not very spatial.
A smaller signing space.
So I found it quite difficult going to the native interpreting, and where it was encouraged to be more visual and use the space. And it took me a long time to break the habit. I think I've improved a lot, but it was such a hard thing to break. Yeah.